you saying?
I don't know. We're about to go eat some food. I'm Eugenia.
I'm Sam.
Ha! That's kind of all we prepared.
I'd like
So-
to point out this really perfect curl.
It is nice. My hair looks like poo. So yes, we are starting a food channel, and our first thing that we are starting is a World Cup of food where we go out and we have brackets and we compare these two foods. So we're gonna be doing that for a while because
we have
40 countries and we have like distances to travel over the Washington D.C. area. Oh yeah, we are in the Washington D.C. area with access to lots of food. That's awesome. Lots of diverse food. So one of the things that we're trying to do is make sure that we hit up the restaurants that are more off the beaten path. We're not going to be going to any what is that, like the Yelp ranking that has like the four dollar signs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we will be aiming for the $1 signs and for like the sort of hidden favorites of the DC area, of which there are many. Like, this is pretty much a food capital for Vietnamese food, a food capital for Ethiopian food. So there's a lot here. And so we are looking forward to it. And so I guess, so our backgrounds, we are both foodies, obviously. I'm Chinese. I grew up with a lot of food. Yay! Well, and you are half British, so you've got the whole European
I
covered.
took England out of our brackets because I do love English comfort food, but it's just not gonna win.
Well, you know what? That's not the right attitude. That's a terrible
Come on,
attitude.
if it goes up against like Spain or something, it's not.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah, and so that's one of the things too, is that so for this round, and so this, once we get done with the World Cup of food, which will take us probably like the better part of a year, or something, we're still gonna have lots of stuff to talk about because we really like food and we like talking as well.
You can watch our mistake bakes.
Oh yeah! Wait, do we have like mistakes that bad?
No, because you're a better baker than I am. But if I were in charge of this, they would. Mistakes.
We also had, so we once had a like Japan box, or what was it called? Tokyo Treat subscription, which we might re-up at some point. It was really fun. There's also that like tasting around the world thing that I've seen that seems expensive but seems tasty. So that might be kind of what we go for. But yes, so today, yes, welcome. And we're about to go eat some food. Should we talk about what we are going to do today?
Sure.
Okay, so we're starting our World Cup of food with Thailand. To Thailand. Yeah, and so we're going to be heading to local Rockville, Maryland for a great Thai place called Thai Restaurant. So
is it really called Thai restaurant? Because I googled that and I didn't.
It's
find
something
Thai
called like Thai Cuisine Restaurant,
Okay.
which might as well be called Thai Restaurant.
Okay.
I think on the side, at the outside, it literally says Thai Restaurant.
Okay.
So we are in for a local treat, and we'll talk to you in a bit or something. So we are about to go in. This is a place that I knew of because I had a Thai coworker when I worked up here in Rockville. My chin is getting out of the shot because you were too tall.
Oh, sorry.
So
We're in a
went.
really weird place. Too.
Yeah,
Like if
it
anyone
was funny
comes
because
up
Sam
with
was like, "Why?
Let's
Like,
rotate
where are we
this
going?"
way.
Sam was like, "Where are we going? Like, what? Like, because I ended up going through and parking in a giant parking lot. We were outside of a place that just says Thai Cuisine, but it is the best Thai place ever.
You're right. It really is just called.
Yeah.
Thai cuisine.
So let's see if we can let's show it. Thai Cuisine. Can you see it? I can flip it, but I don't know how to do it from here. We're gonna.
You're so professional.
We are. We're gonna go in now, and we'll talk about our food once we get here. But this is the kind of experiences that you're gonna get. This is off the beaten path. At least suburbanly. So parked in a giant, about to go to an unmarked restaurant. Yay! Am I on yet?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So yeah, it's kind of great because we got to sit right next to the kitchen, which is fine. I kind of like it, but yeah. So it's a tiny little place. Like it's just a really standard like Thai place on the inside, but the food is amazing. And we ordered the fried tofu because we were trying to. What was the thing we were trying to get?
It was crab meat and cuttlefish in tofu skin.
Oh my god!
With
yes.
plum sauce.
Which they did not have, which was sad. But we ended up just getting fried tofu. Okay, yeah.
They're
so
like chopping something up. Really
they are. Yes. Well, this is part of the ambiance, right? And then so I ended up ordering what's called ladna, which I'd never really liked before, but like I'd actually had it before here, and it's something about the sauce. It's so like unctuous and amazing. Unctuous and silky and amazing. So I've been dreaming about the ladna. And what did you get?
I got fried, spicy catfish?
Yes. So we'll see. We'll see when they come out. I'm sure. I'm super excited. This is the fried tofu.
I feel like we're gonna need more sauce.
Yes, more sauce. Looks yummy. You try it.
Okay. We have fried tofu.
Super light.
Whatever this sauce is, it's got peanuts in it and it's sweet. It's good.
Yeah, it's super light and airy too. I didn't expect it to be like this. I like it.
I want to poke these.
Poke it. It's gone forever. We're eating the sauce. It's so good. They were so like puffy and
I'm just dipping
pillowy.
the garnish in here now at this point.
Yeah. We have a term in Cantonese called lam bam hao, which is like you ate it until it's just sort of like, I mean, that's basically what an appetizer is. You just sort of eat it until like you can still kind of taste it, you know? It's just still taste. This is a taste. We're sad now. These are our dishes. This is the, what was that steamed? Because
Spicy catfish.
Yes. And I got the gravy soaked.
That is very gravy.
I'm so excited. This is the best thing. I think I probably need to eat it on here.
Because isn't it usually more like pad ki mao? Is it usually that gravy-ish?
Yeah,
Oh, is
Ladna
it?
usually is. Yeah.
Huh.
It's super, and the gravy is so good.
What kind of meat is that again?
It is beef. I think I got it with pork last time, but yes, this is beef.
All right, we're gonna
Oh my
eat
god,
now.
we're gonna eat.
Oh, good. It is spicy. It had 2 little spicy stars.
I apologize for my camera being this bad, but I can show the thing right in front of me. So this is my ladna with tons of gravy. Oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, the ladna is as good as I remember it. It's so like, the gravy is just so tasty, and it's so just like, I could drink a whole bowl of it, and that's never ever how I get it. So, yay! We've reached a stopping point. It is very good.
So good.
Yeah, this is gonna be difficult.
All right. I messed up and took pictures instead of video, so you missed the nice presentation of this taro with sticky rice. I guess I can't turn my camera around while I'm doing video.
Oh, maybe not.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't think they let you do that.
I feel like I used to be able to do that. Maybe not.
Oh my god, this is just so rich.
You missed our whole conversation about how there should be sweet mashed potatoes.
Yeah. But yes, I think there should be sweet mashed potatoes, not mashed sweet potatoes. But we need them with diversions.
With their versions. crunchy diver.
This is very rich. Way more rich than mango sticky rice.
That's true. But the mango has like the fruit, the fresh like thing to cut through the.
Yeah, but it's still really good.
Coconut.
It's so good. We don't have stuff like this. I feel like our American desserts are just so like, I don't know. They're very pie centric.
I mean, I enjoy a pie, but
I do too. I feel like everything tends to be a pie.
I like that there are a lot of Asian desserts that are not like overly sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, well, really by like, I think American dessert standards, it wouldn't be sweet. It's rich, but I don't know that. But yeah, I like the not super sweet desserts because, you know, I just don't like super sweet.
Yeah, I think that there's something to be said about like desserts that don't make you feel like you instantly have diabetes. And this does not make you feel like you have diabetes. It just makes you feel like we don't have a lot of desserts in Chinese cuisine, but a lot of it is like some sort of fruit-based thing. I like fruit-based desserts.
And look how little all that food was. Effective.
So we are back after our Thai food extravaganza. What? Extravaganza. Whatever. It was awesome. Like, that place is just as good as I remember. And we're very, very full. And we are now very worried about trying to decide between these two.
I feel like the Vietnamese place might, I don't know. The catfish is going to be hard to beat, but everything I've had at the Vietnamese place is really good. Though, so.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like, I think I'm going to struggle since if I can't get the clay pot fish that I was planning to get, since you will get it, that I'm going to have to really dig deep to find something that I don't know very intimately and already know that I like.
Well, you can get the clay pot fish, and I'll get something else,
because
and then we will just eat
well, I know that. Oh, that's true. But I already knew that I liked the Lad Na at this place, so I should pick something like completely that I don't ever get.
I tried to go tonight against my usual grain because normally I've got two go-tos at Thai restaurants, pad ki mao and Penang curry. So I had to go outside of my usual.
Yes. But we'll see. We probably won't be comparing dessert. Like today was just sort of like, oh, there's a dessert. Looks like it'll be good. So we ended up getting it. So chances are that's not going to happen at the Vietnamese place, but we'll see. Like, did we want to rate what you like? I don't even know what scale we should be rating.
I don't know, but just on my own, completely. Obviously, this is all incredibly subjective anyway. But my kind of random scale, I gave my catfish a 9. It was really, really good.
The Lad Na, I think I would probably give it about an 8. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like, you know, after the Vietnamese food, what the end of the scale even is, because I don't even know. Maybe it'll be like an 8 out of 15 or an 8 out of 8. We'll see. But anyways, we'll see you guys again for the Vietnamese part of this World Cup match.
We just want Vietnamese food. And look, there are 158 parking spaces available, and yet everybody's just sitting here and honking at each other.
America!
Don't you know there's food to be eaten?
USA! USA!
Tonight's contestant, Vietnam!
Also, it took us like 40 minutes to get here, and I live 10 minutes from here.
We're kind of angry and hangry.
Okay. So, we messed up, and we forgot we somehow lost the videos that showed the actual food at the Vietnamese place. So, whatever. We're newbies. So what did you get?
Well, Eugenia, let me tell you. I don't know if we shared this. It's been so long. There were vegetable rolls, like
Did we?
summer. What?
Did we get that?
I ate them. I don't know.
Oh my god, I have no memory of this.
They were good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Summer rolls.
And then I got the caramelized fish in hot pot. In
Clay.
what, clay pot.
Hop, hop,
Hop, hop,
hop,
hop.
hop.
In clay
Clay
pot.
pot. Yes.
Caramelized fish in clay pot.
Yes.
And
We're not rating it yet.
No. And for dessert we had flan.
Yes, and we see that
Yes.
in the video later. And then I ended up getting Vietnamese coffee because I was tired. And so I got it iced, and it was very good. And then, and it's the Vietnamese coffee with the, what is it called? Sweetened condensed milk. And then I think I remember vaguely getting the fried
We'll do better.
egg rolls, spring rolls, the fried spring rolls that are really good. I think.
It's very scientific.
And then I ended up getting something I'd never gotten before, or never even seen before, which was the sweet and sour tamarind soup.
Oh, that's right.
And it had with like seafood in it, and so it came with a bowl of rice on the side. That I was like, what do I do with this? So I went back and forth between dumping the rice into the soup and just spooning it up, and then dumping the soup on the rice. I still don't know how I was supposed to eat it, but I enjoyed it. It was tasty. So that was the stuff that we lost that we will insert back in here. This is the aftermath.
And this is really good, but now I feel like I've passed the point at which you can take it home because that's like 2 pieces.
I'm just way too full for like everything.
We didn't even save room for dessert this time.
Oh yeah, whoops. Did we plan to get dessert? I cannot eat any.
No. Well, because at the last place we got dessert.
That's true.
And the dessert rated high on my score sheet. So.
They do have a flan here. I could go for a flan. And it's amazing because it's called Bon Flan.
Bon flan. Flan seems like something that I could put away. They're small, right?
Yeah, they're small.
Okay, we'll do
and there's
flan.
2 of us. We'll
Yes.
do one flan.
Okay, yay!
Yeah.
We got flan.
We got the Bon Flan.
We said we couldn't eat anymore, but we did. Well,
Yes.
we were about to. Okay, I'm gonna try
Eating
this.
it.
It's a firmer texture flan than I was
Yes.
expecting.
Ooh.
It's like a very bitter caramelized
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah. It's really good though. It's almost like it's on the coffee scale.
It is. It is like
I like
coffee.
it.
Huh.
This would be really good if I had saved this to eat with this.
I'm just like focusing on this while you're talking.
I don't care. Just pretend I'm the food.
There we go. Hi.
Hello. We are back. And it is time, however many months later, because that was at least winter and now it's spring, to rate what we thought all those months ago.
Luckily,
Okay.
I took good notes.
And I am just gonna make it up.
Okay. So let's start with our Thai.
Yes.
So for the fried tofu, my note was it was fine because the sauce was good and it was fine. It was fine, but like it's fried tofu, so it was good. I gave it a 7.
Okay.
My spicy catfish, I wrote so good. I gave it a 9. That's gonna be.
Is our scale 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure. I don't know. And for the taro and sticky rice, I said it was rich but not too sweet, and I gave it a 7. Really, I feel like I could have gone higher than that. But so that brings us to 23 points for Thai.
Okay. I will try to remember whatever numbers that I say now
Oh my God.
because whatever.
So good. You need to write this down next time.
I'm just making it up. I remember how it tasted. So I am going to give the tofu a 6. I'll say 6.5 because, and now I'm gonna have to remember that I added a half. Because it was okay. Like it wasn't very seasoned, and I liked the texture. And like I really, basically, I was wishing for it to be like cooked in the sauce that was really good. You know, like how like a lot of Chinese cooking they have like the fried whatever meat or whatever and like tossed with the sauce.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the kind of thing I would want with that. And so I'd give it a 6.5 because it just wasn't much flavor, but the texture was so fun and the sauce was so good. I would give the ladna like, I'm just gonna say 9 because I'm sure there's something better than that, but it's so good. Like I remember the taste, like the taste and like even the mouth
good
feel.
like wintry cozy meal. It looked like I don't know if I tried it or not.
No, I want it again. And that's the thing, that's what's important about food, right? That it be kind of memorable and it like, well, and the whole thing, like taste, memory, all that kind of stuff. It sort of like, it's very indelible in your brain. So, like it's one of the most memorable dishes I think I've ever had. So it's a 9. I would probably rate the taro and sticky rice about a 7 as well.
So what is that? That's
9 plus
2.5. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
22 and a half.
And 23.
And 23.
Okay. I guess we should add those two together so we have a final score for both.
There's a pen.
So that's, wait, I can do that in my
Okay.
head. That is 45 and a half.
Okay.
Okay. So for Vietnamese, 4 sisters, I gave the veg rolls a 7. They were good, but they're kind of standard spring rolls with delicious sauce. The caramelized fish, I gave an 8. It was actually very similar to the catfish at the Thai place, but it was not nearly as transcendently delicious. So I gave that an 8. And the flan the sauce was burned. The sugar sauce was super burned.
Yeah.
I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
Which brings us to 20 points for Team Vietnam.
Team Vietnam. Okay, so so the first thing that I had, I'm gonna just take the Vietnamese coffee out of the whole equation because I have nothing to compare it to. But so the fried spring rolls, is that what they're called? Whatever the fried rolls are, they have like, I think they actually have taro in it and some kind of meat. I love them. They're like one of my favorite things ever. And so I will actually rate that one an 8. So an 8 for the fried spring rolls. And then I was going off what I normally get. Like normally I will get pho or I will get bun. And that's basically it. Actually, they have something that I really, really love there, and I could have gotten that as well. But I wanted to try something brand new, and so the tamarind soup, I love tamarind, and so I was like, I was not super impressed, mainly because I didn't like the stress and the anxiety that came
of
along
not
with
knowing what to do with your food.
I didn't, food should come with less stress. And this is the thing, I work in product management and we talk about user experience. It was a bad user experience. There were no affordances to tell me what to do.
You're making me think of my mom whenever she tries anything new and she's like, well, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? I'm like, you can do whatever you want. You can wrap this in the bread or you can dip the bread in this or whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. But what am I supposed to do, Sam? What am I supposed to do?
Well, and the sad thing is this is never how I am with food. I know enough about food to know how to eat it.
Yeah, it was a surprise out of left field.
Yeah, and so I was just sort of like, what? And so I think I would rate that one. Like the flavors were nice, but it didn't take long for me to get bored of it, if that makes sense. Like it just wasn't a layered flavor. It just sort of like some tamarind with some vinegar and broth, and that was kind of it, So I would say that I'd rate that about maybe a 7. And what was my first one? 8, 7, and then the flan was not good. Like it wasn't just that the sauce was burnt,
The
But
texture was
the texture
funny.
was wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
it
was
was
like
much-
it'd been frozen or something
Yeah.
like that. And so there were holes in it.
Mm.
So I'm gonna actually like rate that like a 5 as well. I think.
Okay. What was? I forgot what.
So I think I ended up at 20.
Say your. What were your? What
What did I say?
I had it in my
said
head till we started talking about the flan. You gave
an
your
8 for the spring rolls.
yes.
And a 7 for the
7,
tamarind.
So that's 15.
Mhm.
Okay, and then what did you give the flan?
5.
Okay, so 20, and mine is 20, so that is 40.
40. That's
so
not
that
even
means
I can
that
do.
tie
Ty is the
is
winner!
the winner.
Woo!
We
Yay!
should insert a little like tie flag here, bouncing above our heads.
Let me see if I can do that on my fledgling Apple video editing skills.
All right. Well, you
Yes.
can just imagine that there's a little.
Yes. Yes. Yay.
Okay. So
But yeah.
yay! First
First
round
match.
is
First match. The winner is Thailand. Yay! So that is our first video, and we will see you next time, which is actually, you know, you won't see this for a while, but it's today. Good job, us, for having time. So the next one, what is our match?
It is Japan versus Laos.
Oh, Japan versus Laos, and I'm so excited. So yes, join us next time for Japan versus Laos. Bye-bye!